Welcome to the Future Strong podcast. Today, we're diving into a really fascinating, maybe slightly controversial development where AI is meeting education and the job market head on.
Yeah, it's quite the story. You shared those articles about Chung-In Roy Lee, a Columbia student suspended for creating an AI tool specifically for software engineering interviews.
Right, and then he turns around and raises, what was it, $5.3 million in seed funding for his startup, Cluely? And the stated aim is pretty bold. Cheat on everything.
Exactly. We've got pieces from TechCrunch, Decrypt, and Fast Company giving us the details. So our mission today is really to unpack this tool, Cluely, understand the controversy, and maybe think about what it signals for, the future of assessments and skills.
Okay, let's get into the background. It involves Lee and his co-founder, Neil Shengmagum, both former Columbia students. Their first tool was called Interview Coder.
That's right. And it was aimed squarely at those leak code-style coding interviews that many software engineers, well, frankly, dislike.
Yeah, I've heard the criticism that they're outdated or don't reflect real-world coding tasks.
Precisely their argument. They felt these interviews weren't a good measure of actual ability. So this Interview Coder tool, it worked in a pretty sneaky way.
How so?
Well, it apparently lets the user secretly screenshot the interview questions presented on their screen.
Okay.
And then through a hidden browser window, it uses AI to provide real-time analysis and, get this, even coded solutions.
Wow. Okay, I can see why that would cause some issues. That led to their suspension from Columbia, right?
It did. But here's the twist. Despite that, or maybe even because of the attention it generated, they launched Cluely.
And Cluely is broader.
Much broader. They're talking about using it not just for coding interviews, but potentially for exams, even sales calls. It's a significant expansion of the concept.
And the marketing. That cheat on everything tagline is certainly designed to provoke. I saw mention of a launch video, too.
Oh, yes. Apparently depicting Lee using the AI to deceive someone on a date. It definitely sparked a huge online debate.
I bet. You'd get some seeing it as clever marketing, grabbing attention, maybe highlighting flaws in existing systems.
And others seeing it as deeply unethical, maybe like something out of a dystopian show like Black Mirror. Serious concerns about integrity.
And financially, it seems to be working, at least according to Lee. He claimed Cluely surpassed $3 million in annual recurring revenue.
That's the claim reported in the articles, yes. And he also admitted, interestingly, to using the earlier tool, Interview Coder, to land an internship at Amazon.
Really? Did Amazon comment on that?
They declined to comment on his specific case, which is typical, but they did reiterate that candidates have to agree not to use unauthorized tools during interviews. Standard practice.
Sure. Now, how do the founders justify this? I mean, beyond just disrupting things.
Their argument draws parallels to past technologies. Think calculators or spell check.
It was seen as cheating then, but it's normal now.
Exactly. They position it like that, saying these tools were initially controversial but eventually became integrated. They argue that technology just inevitably changes how we become smarter and society adapts eventually.
So, looking at this whole picture, you've really got these two opposing viewpoints lining up.
Definitely. On one hand, you have the Cluely founders arguing they're leveraging AI to, well, either level the playing field or maybe expose flaws in how we currently assess people.
Kind of a protest against outdated methods, especially in tech interviews, framed as technological evolution.
Right. But then on the other hand, you have these really significant ethical questions. Is this really becoming smarter, or does it just undermine actual knowledge and skill?
Yeah, does it erode the value of demonstrating competence, honestly? The backlash and the suspension show that a lot of people are worried about that. Trust and fairness are big themes here.
Absolutely. And the fact that they secured substantial funding despite all this controversy, well, it suggests there's definitely something there. Either a real market need or at least a significant curiosity about this kind of tech.
It really makes you wonder about the future of evaluation, doesn't it? Are we going to see assessments shift focus entirely? Or is it just going to be this constant cat and mouse game between proctoring tech and AI tools designed to beat it?
It's a fascinating question. Will assessment methods have to evolve to become perhaps more focused on application, critical thinking, or skills that AI can't easily replicate in real time? Or will detection just get better?
Or maybe a combination of both. It seems unlikely that things will just stay as they are.
Agreed. And this whole situation with Cluely, it really brings a fundamental question to the forefront for all of us, I think.
Which is?
As AI gets more and more integrated into everything we do, how do we strike that balance? How do we harness the potential for innovation and efficiency that AI offers?
While still upholding those core values of honesty, integrity, and, the actual pursuit of genuine understanding and skill?
Exactly. It's complex. There aren't any easy answers here, but it's a conversation that's clearly already underway and will absolutely continue to shape how we learn, how we work, and how we interact with technology going forward.